Hi, I'm Carrie, and welcome to Gloriously Gluten-Free. Today, in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to show you how to make a gluten-free shepherd's pie. First, you want to start with a large skillet over medium heat with about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. Allow it to heat up until the oil is nice and hot. Then we'll add our 3/4 of a cup of rough chopped carrots, and a 1.5 cups of diced onion. Allow those to cook for about 3 or 4 minutes until they just start to soften up. Next, add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. This is about 1 pound of ground beef, about 80-20, which means it has only 20% fat to 80% meat. Stir it around, allow the meat to brown. While that's cooking, add a teaspoon of dried thyme. After the beef is partway brown, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Make sure to mix that around, and in this process it'll allow the tomato paste to brown slightly and add a sweet undertone to the dish. After I added the tomato paste, I allowed it to brown for a little bit, and then I added 1 cup of chicken broth. I let it simmer for 5 minutes, and then I added frozen peas and frozen corn, and I let them cook long enough to just defrost a little bit. In that process, I also took some already prepared mashed potatoes, and I added 1 egg. I completely mixed in the egg so that when I top the meat mixture and put it in the oven, the egg aids in holding the mashed potatoes together as well as browning. Now that my meat mixture is cooked and the frozen vegetables are thawed out, we're going to take a lightly greased casserole pan and put the mixture into it. Now we're just going to spoon the meat mixture into the casserole pan. Now that the meat and vegetables are in the casserole pan, we're going to smooth them out just so that they're in an even layer. Next, we're going to take the prepared mashed potatoes and spread them on top. Now that the mashed potatoes are in the pan, we'll spread them out. Now that the potatoes are completely spread out, we're going to put this casserole dish into a 400-degree oven that has already been preheated and allow it to bake for 15 minutes until the potatoes are golden brown. It's been 15 minutes, and now we're going to take the casserole, the shepherd's pie, out of the oven. The edges of the potatoes are slightly browned and it's bubbling just like I wanted it to. If you wanted the potatoes to be more brown, you could leave it in for another 5 to 10 minutes, but at this point it is finished. I don't want to overcook it. So now just let it cool for about 10 minutes and then you can serve it, or you can, well, I'll serve it. This has been Gloriously Gluten-Free Shepherd's Pie Edition. Tune in next Friday for chocolate chip banana bread. There we go! Hi, kitten.